It's currently 9:31 p.m. I woke up around 7:15 p.m. By that point, Dad had gotten home from Brody's at the Bay. Which he went to around noon in order to watch a football game between the Vikings and the Dolphins. I didn't pay attention to the game at all because I was asleep roughly from noon until 7:15 p.m. By the time I got up, it was pretty much just the last minute. In the game between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. This is a chef salad. A prepackaged one that Dad got from Wegmans. Which was one thing I could have had in the afternoon. Along with Jamaican beef patties, which I could have microwaved. But I was asleep in the afternoon. I spent the early morning and morning hours steadily working on this side of the Josh Allen drawing. I was just about done with this side. All I need to do is complete the details for the playbook and for the cleats. Pretty much just have the back to do at this point. I heard from somewhere that the best time periods to upload your videos to YouTube are between 10 in the morning and noon, then between 2 and 3 p.m., and then between 5 and 7 p.m. I patiently waited until it was 10 in the morning exactly before I started uploading the October 14 my dinner video. Though it's kind of just an experiment at this point to see if doing this will actually have an effect. I was asleep for the two later time periods. Yeah, I was up until roughly noon. Maybe 12:30 p.m. I had a glass of cold brew coffee and a couple cups of coffee that Dad made when he made a new pot in the morning. Roughly around 8 in the morning. Though I didn't finish that last cup until roughly 8 p.m. Because I slept during the afternoon and evening hours today. I currently use these two Sharpie markers for fingernails, and the same applies for toenails. It's just that there's not going to be any toenails for this drawing. In the morning, I had a bowl of granola cereal with whole milk, if I recall correctly. And then 2 apples. I have a couple of patches of dry skin, specifically here and then one here. And so in the morning, maybe around 9 in the morning, I told Dad about it. Because it had been a little uncomfortable. And he gave me some lotion to rub into my hands and arms. And I think it helped. I rubbed it into my hands and arms and then just let it dry into my skin. And while doing that, I think I hanged out with him in the living room, our couch, in front of the flat screen TV, chatting with him for at least 15 minutes. After a while, I made sure to put some warm water and soap on my hands even though by that point I think around 9:30 in the morning, they were dry because I wanted to be absolutely sure that I wouldn't get any lotion residue on the polystyrene block. Dad left Brody's at the bay around halftime of the game between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. Although on the way home he made a trip at the local Wendy's, in which if I recall correctly, he got 2 to 4 cheeseburgers, $1 cheeseburgers from Wendy's. It was initially assumed, it was thought that initially I would have that for dinner today, and that was the plan for most of the day, but it turned out that at the last minute, Dad decided he would quickly marinate and cook that last steak we got from BJ's. It was pretty good. I recall within the first hours of today, I made some trade offers, exchanging my Elven Tree Gum for Platinum and I think Moonstone, if I recall correctly. Yep, that's correct. These are the basic sentient goods. I believe I also made a trade offer offering steel for marble, so I could, this was all done so I could get the materials I needed to do this upgrade for a growing planks manufactory. These plank manufactories are intended to produce Elven Tree Gum. I'm boosted in Elven Tree Gum. I'm not boosted in planks, I'm boosted in steel.